How can you create a tape stop effect in Cubase? There are a few external plugins, but there are a lot of internal solutions, and we start with this little trick. And we start with the internal plugin in Cubase called loopmash effects. And you see here are a lot of buttons. Here is the grid, and here are different effects, and now I can play them. Very cool, isn't it? Okay, there is not just one two-step tape stop. We've got multiple tape stops, this and this. So they are different in the tape down. And I choose another grid. Let's take a half bar. And now we can automate this thing. And now let's deactivate the right. We've got read, and let's play it back. But we can have more fun. Create a new MIDI track. I choose all MIDI inputs and MIDI output. I tape in loopmash effects. And you see that the destination is the audio track digital pulse, the insert effect number 1, so loopmash effects, and this is our destination. Let's choose the color yellow, and we name it loopmash effects MIDI. And now I just record MIDI information, no automation. Here is the plugin Tape Mellow by Arturia. Okay, this one is not free, but has a very fun tape stop effect. Here I can choose how long this one is. I've set it to 4 bars. Let's choose just 1 bar. Next is a free plugin. It's called Tape Stop by Kilohertz. It's free. And here I set the stop time to 2 seconds, the start time 2. You can change the stop time, you can change the start time, you can change the ramp here. Now we get to the next plugin. That's Vinyl by Isotope. It's been free. I don't know whether it's available now. And here you've got to be careful because it changes the sound without a tape stop effect. Not a surprise. So it simulates a vinyl, and this changes the sound. So it's very important to know. But let's try the spin down button. Okay, so this has been method number 4, but there is enough you can do here in Cubase on its own. So here is a little part, and we want to create a tape stop till this part here. So let's deactivate the grid and let's choose till here. And we want to have a tape stop effect. Let's choose the grid from here. So let's choose orange. And the orange part, I want to create a tape stop effect. Now we go to the direct offline processing process, and we choose pitch shift. And normally you see this transpose. But now we go to envelope, and you see we've turned it down. So here's the envelope, and we turn it down. And let's hear the result. But it doesn't sound like a tape stop because it changes the pitch but not the speed. So we've got to deactivate the time correction. Okay, now the second part or the third part starts too early. Let's choose the grid, say events, and put it to here. Now we want to change the tempo. It's very important that the tempo is the same here in the tempo at the bottom. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I just copy this tempo, type in the tempo in the sample editor here. This is possible too. So yeah, let's do it here. Now we want to create a tempo track. Tempo, here it is. And now we go to this part. Let's say we start here. And we go to here and to here. And now we want to change the tempo. So just go this way. Let's double click. And now we go to the music mode. Now we go to the algorithm, elastic, and say tape. Let's listen to it. And you want to have a bigger effect. Okay, let's turn the tempo more down. We can do it here, or we go just to the left and let's say 10 BPM. I want to use the sampler. Choose the lower zone, just create a new selection and drag and drop it to here. Let's deactivate this one. We quantize this one. We want to have full velocity. Yeah, we have the full velocity. Awesome. And when I play it now, we've got the normal track. And now we want to create a pitch down effect. Let's choose blue. I like blue. Now I can play it and use the pitch bender here. But as you heard, that's just been 2 semitones, and we want to have more. We really want to have a tape stop effect. Okay, now I go back to the sampler here, and at the left, you see pitch bend. Let's turn it to 12. And it changes the speed and the pitch. But 12 is not enough. Let's set it to 24, so we've got 2 octaves. But it's still not enough. We want to have more. And here is a little trick. We can just double or expand this by pitching the signal 2 octaves up. So I don't play C3 as here. I want to play C1 and I pitch it up 2 octaves and then I can turn it down. You see. So I take C3. I use the shift and then the arrow down to pitch it down 2 octaves. And now I can use my pitch bender, so I play in the C1 and press the mod wheel up. And when I've turned down the pitch bend, did I say mod wheel? I don't hope so. When I turn down the pitch bend to 0, then I've turned down the signal 2 octaves down when I'm at the mid. And when I turn it more down, then I've turned it down 4 octaves in total. And I can do it manual, or here I want to do it with the pencil. So normally you see the velocity, and here we change it to pitch bend. I go to the pencil and let's set the first point and the second and the last one. So the last one, we want to have it turned down, and here and here. Okay, now we listen to it. Great, isn't it? And now we can change the ramp here. And at last, there is a free plugin. It's called Cassette Transport by Vase Factory. Do you hear this voice? This is the rotor. I don't want to hear it, so I turn down the rotor volume, and we hear the mechanics. I don't want to hear them, so I turn down the volume by the mechanics or the switches. And now here we've got play time and the stop time, and it's set to 3, so we can set it in milliseconds, but I want to set it in bars or in the grid. So I set the play time to quarter and the stop time to 1 bar. You see, there are a lot of possibilities to create a tape stop effect in Cubase. You can use external plugins, or you can use internal plugins or internal features. And you can have a lot of fun. And with the internal features, you are very, very flexible. When you like this video, please give me a thumb up. Would make me very happy. And what are your favorites for the tape stop effect? At the video at the left top, you see 17 tricks for the direct offline processing, one of the best features in Cubase, and a lot of people don't know that it exists. And at the video at the left bottom, you see a video that YouTube thinks it's well for you. See you the next time. Bye.